Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Satoshi Shawn, and you are at the Cryptopolitan, your one-stop shop for all news when it comes to cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button. Try to get news reports out to you daily, sometimes more if there's like breaking news, and a weekend report as well. Whether you're an old subscriber, new subscriber, please crush that like button. It really helps us out. Today, I'm going to talk about banks a lot and what's going on with crypto in general. Sit over to the Cryptopolitan where we have all of your news and easy to find categories, whether it's Bitcoin, regulation, altcoins. We also have coin analysis that's updated constantly, way to stay on top of the market. Now, I had done a story on Santander Bank. They're one of the biggest banks in Spain. They had issued a bond on the Ethereum network with smart contracts, and they have successfully redeemed a $20 million bond on the Ethereum network. It was all done as a test, which is a really big deal because banks are using the blockchain, um, especially specifically the Ethereum blockchain. The bank's president noted that the successful test indicated the security debt can be managed through the public blockchain across the full life cycle of the investment. So that's pretty big. In scary bank news, though, 80 Japanese banks are trying to join JP Morgan Chase in their IIN, or what is it? International. Anyway, JP Morgan started their own crypto, and it wasn't that big of a deal. Of course, they were the ones that said Bitcoin's a joke, it's terrible, while they're buying up Bitcoin. One of the worst banks. Like if banking hell had a devil, it would be JP Morgan Chase. So they started this crypto, and it's basically like in-game currency. It was kind of a joke. It's just used for settlement within the JP Morgan ecosystem, which is Chase, which is one, be it a giant mega bank, it's still just one bank. However, if they bring on other banks into this INN, the Interbank Information Network, basically they'll be having all of the power of what Ripple's trying to do, but they'll own the token. It'll be completely centralized with one bank. Not even these other 80 banks. They're not, I mean, they can use this token for the settlement options, cross borders, all that kind of stuff, which is what like Ripple wants to do. But it would be massively centralized and owned by a bank. It is just terrible. And I don't think anyone really saw this coming. It was a joke. JP Morgan started this in-game currency coin they can only use for settlement options within their banking ecosystem. But if their banking ecosystem goes international with a multitude of banks, that completely changes the game and gives them unprecedented financial power, which they already have. But this is scary. So hopefully someone puts the kibosh on that, doesn't go through, because if it does, it's just bad for everyone, in my opinion. Also, LedgerX founders, they don't run the company. This is very, very abrupt. There's not a lot that's been released on it. LedgerX is the first fully regulated exchange platform or clearinghouse for Bitcoin derivatives. And it's not, they're not being fully clear on why they got rid of their the CEO and the co-founder, and it brought in a big Wall Street insider, Wall Street veteran Larry Thompson. They brought him in to run things. Like I said, not a lot is being said about it. It was very abrupt, but Juthuka Chow made it public on Twitter that the two of them did not agree on the vision and the future strategy set out by the board, which led to disagreements, which led to this happening. So there is some rumblings going on there in LedgerX. We're going to be following that, and I'm sure more is going to come out of it. Lastly, when it comes to investing, I think this is really good news. Millennials pick Bitcoin over Microsoft, Disney, Netflix, all the other big legacy type investments. This was not done by a blockchain company. This was not done by a small no-name company. This was an analysis conducted by Charles Schwab, which reveals that Bitcoin investment is finally gaining traction, as millennials would rather invest in the crypto king than big industry names like Microsoft, Walt Disney, and Netflix. So pretty awesome. Things are moving in the right direction. Maybe your grandma and your grandpa are never going to get into Bitcoin. Maybe that's just the way it is. Maybe it takes a decade, and then it's just younger people getting into it or trying. But hopefully they do. Hopefully things get easier and adoption takes off in a breakneck speed. If not, we're still moving, man. We're still moving in the right direction. That's about it for today. I'm your host, Satoshi Shaw, and it was good hanging out with you. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video.